So this, I've noticed in this neighborhood that the back part of the houses are usually pretty secluded. Like just looking through this door, I see a lot of trees, a lot of bushes back here, and obviously have a high fence.
Yeah.
But what we've noticed is that most burglars will break through the back parts of the house before the front of the house, because it can't really be seen. It's secluded. But if you were a burglar, where would you break into your house, do you think? What are the areas that you're concerned about?
Well, I don't usually think about it as much, but I've heard my wife mention this back porch and
Okay.
the lower windows. She's been concerned, especially with the glass in the window, in the door.
Yeah, maybe just
So-
break that open. And a lot of burglars will actually put masking tape over it and then break it. That way the shards of glass don't really make any noise and it kind of just falls forward. But yeah, I mean, your normal, actually the Jones across the street, they have the same issue, the same question is that that the wife is concerned about the back part of the house because there's a lot of wooded areas here. So what we did for them is we actually put a sensor on their back door as well and on the frame so that if the door ever opened up, the system would go off. So it's a nice way to have it. Now, obviously, this would cost us about $100 just for the piece of equipment. We do pay for it for the marketing part of it. The one thing we ask you to do is that you don't tell your neighbors when we did pay for it for you. So we
They
don't
just like run through the glass or like kick it through or whatever.
They're gonna be pretty bloody, so I don't really worry about it that much.
Oh.
Yeah. Most burglars, when they come to the house, they'll be like, kind of weird. So basically, most people that break glass, they usually break glass to kind of open up the deadbolt. They don't usually break glass and walk through it because they don't want to get like shards of glass on them and stuff like that. But so that covers your front door and back door. Now, as far as the windows on this main floor, if there were to be a break-in, say a burglar broke in tomorrow or next week or whatever, would you be more concerned if it happened while you're here or away from the house?
Definitely away.
Okay, why do you say that?
I don't know, I just feel like someone would have to be pretty brave to break in while I'm here.
Yeah, you're a pretty big guy. So I know, like Mr. Jones is a police officer, right?
Yeah.
And he actually decided to get it put in because he has guns laying around and he's not always there to protect his house and stuff. Just precaution, obviously, but the big thing for him was we paid for everything, so it was a big deal for him. So, so what we usually do for away, I don't know if you want to look at that real quick. We usually do motion detectors, and the way they work is by infrared and body heat. So like what we usually do is put it in a main area like a trap zone, and it usually covers a main area. So if you look out to here, you'll notice that it's a pretty open area. What we probably want to do is make sure this area is protected with security, and then obviously if they come into one of the other bedrooms, they'll usually walk in and be caught there. So we usually put it, we usually put it like where the speaker is, and they'll be able to catch the burglar in the act, I guess. But
So we've got a dog, like
how heavy is your dog?
45 pounds.
Okay, that's convenient, because our motion detectors are 55 pounds. It's actually pet immune, so that it won't go off when your dog comes out. But, so we'll pay for that motion detector, usually $200. And then you mentioned the two bottom windows in like below the porch.
Yeah.
Why would that be a concern for you?
Just they're just because they're down there, it'd be easy to break in. No one would be able to see them.
Okay.
That side of the house is really dark, so.
Okay. Now we actually have a limited amount of equipment we can get per every house, so I'll have to see if I can actually get down. That's kind of your main concern. Besides the doors and the windows here, are there other areas besides those two windows, or is that basically it?
That's pretty much it. Like, I don't know. I'd have to talk to my wife about this.
Sure.
She's we kind of make decisions like this together.
Sure.
So.
No, I understand. And I'm actually just a marketer, and so I can offer you what we're doing here in the area while we're here. But I'll put it in writing so you can see it. We're not going to push anyone to do it. But we are paying for a few houses here to get installed. So before I write some stuff down for you, if I can have you fill out this little card, we have to qualify everyone that we do. We verify that you're the owner and you guys pay your bills. Do you mind if I sit down and write some stuff for you? Okay.